People keep talking about America eventually crumbling, and I wonder what is America's identity without being a superpower. Obviously, all the intellectuals saying that we just have to let America crumble to the ground are not realizing in practicality how, bad that will get. We won't have the same privilege that we have currently. But I wonder, what is the effect that is going to have on us in the world as America starts to have less power? Because I think us bullying other countries and bullying the world is what keeps us in our privilege and what keeps things so easy. And when we have, Trump doing all these things where people are lashing back and, oh, you can't have a visa going here, or our passport isn't as powerful, or the tariffs and all this stuff, that's like a window into how difficult it will be for America, which is not comparable, but which is a foray into what other countries have to experience. So what will be the identity? Because from the beginning of time, the greatness of America has been a facade. The greatness of America was built on the backs of enslaved people, because if you can use free labor to create your economy, then you can exponentially grow and become more wealthy. But there were different periods of time where America was great in other things if they were not great in their racial dynamics. Things like going to the moon and being able to compete in the sciences with other countries. But now, in the past, how many decades, we have said that America is great, but it has not been a practicality in other ways. Obviously, it has always been not great for Black people, not great for people of color, not great for women, not great for poor people. But the facade was at least partial. Now it's a full facade, and making America great again means tearing it down to the bare bones. I'm not sure if people realize letting America crumble means that people will get their get back and we won't be able to move as easily. And what will the identity of the people in the world who want to escape their country and come to the land of milk and honey, so to speak, of like being able to quote unquote pull yourself up by your bootstraps and come to America and be successful? But if America crumbles, there's not that escape for other people from other countries as well. So like, who becomes the backup? Obviously there's still Canada. A lot of people go to the UK, Australia. A lot of people go to Asian countries, but because of the structure of other countries and their caste systems of, if you're not born into a certain standard, you cannot go further. But in America, you can kind of go around the system. Even if you're discriminated against, you can figure your way around the system to become successful. What happens for those people who want to come to this country to do that, and then they don't have access to that anymore because we have crumbled? And I'm not even saying this as somebody who's scared or somebody who wants to necessarily keep the privilege, even though I probably on the other end would have liked to keep my privilege. But I'm just wondering, like, what is the end? What is going to happen when America crumbles? And if we have more leeway to people of color being in power and actually doing the good things, will the bad that America has done for decades and centuries be the forethought in other people? So if we try to collaborate with other countries, will they still be sneakily trying to get their get back, and we're going in a genuine, authentic space of trying to change America's identity, but what we've done in our past has still affected people? So what happens with that as well? What are y'all thoughts?